So many people spent $5 million on trying to build CRM, and then they bought Salesforce, right? And then, that's a super classic buy versus build dilemma, which I think we are super not balanced in AI for sure. And for good reason, by the way. That's one of my key assumptions as a company, my key observation about AI. If you want, I can tell you about that.
Absolutely.
Could you go into that in a little bit more detail?
Yeah, for sure.
He's got us pulling it out of him here.
I know. You put out the carrot there.
Specificity. Problems, data, requirements, business process, constraints are so specific, right? And most of the problems cannot be solved repetitively good enough, right? Even if you take something that sounds super repetitive, defect detection in manufacturing, right? We need to collect data, annotate bounding boxes, and then train YOLO, right? And we have a defect detection, right? We have an object detector. Amazing. But the reality shows that, that's so different for production line. One is defects that are glass for smartphones, and the other one is PCB boards. And then you have anomalies type of data, and you have very clear defined defects, and transparency and light, and what is the dynamic of the data? Is it shifting or it's very consistent? How you deal with the monitoring of that problem? Do you have, if is it bottles, shampoo bottles that you don't really care about the accuracy? If it's more than 95, you're okay, or it's PCB boards that go into Lockheed Martin engines, and you are super sensitive, like zero tolerance to errors, right? You have human in the loop, you don't have human in the loop. Is that a super 10 GPUs per production line and you have the most amazing model? Or it's a small IoT device that you need to shrink and quantize and optimize and deploy in C++ or whatever? So many different requirements and constraints, and how the business is working, how many people, and you need to deal with that, right? And how you deal with that if it cannot be solved by an off-the-shelf product. I cannot go and buy something.